Hello, everyone. My name is Harry, and I'm relatively new to the field of internet business, working from home, working online. But I have been involved now for several months, and I've run across a very, very nice program that helps individuals like myself uh, generate income from home. Um, which is very important as far as I'm concerned because I am retired now and I am on a fixed income and I also have health issues. And with all of that said, that puts me in a income bracket as I must say a lower income individual. I had recognized at some point that retirement, because I did have to retire early because of a sickness, health issues I had in my life, and I had to retire early, so that left my retirement lacking as far as income, monthly income coming in. And since I'm not working anymore, because I retired, I'm now not eligible for disability, only partial disability due to the fact that I have a chronic illness. But I'm doing this video to for individuals who are like myself, or people who are students who are struggling to get through school, people who are unemployed that are struggling to make ends meet, people, especially elderly or mid-elderly individuals who are looking to provide additional incomes to their household so that they can have more of a quality life. And that's what I'm talking about today. Prior to the situation that I'm in today, I was living check to check. My monthly income would come in, and before the week was out, the first week of the month, I was broke again, and I had to live off of fumes, so to speak. Um, Not having gas money, not having enough money for food, just living an existence and not a quality of life. Well, today I wanted to share this with you because this is for everyday people. This is for people like myself. I'm not going to say you're not going to get rich on this. You're not going to make thousands and thousands of dollars a week or a month or anything like that. But an extra 500, an extra 1,000, an extra 1,500, that kind of income is life changing, at least as far as I'm concerned. When you have that additional money coming in, that additional income, it does provide a different quality of life than there's certain things you're able to do. I remember at some point when it was time to do things with my grandchildren or go to the park or take them here, or there's always cost involved with those kinds of activities. As far as you go to the show, popcorn is astronomical in price. You buy a drink, popcorn for a couple of kids, you're talking about $30 after you pay your fees to get into the show. And when you don't have that kind of money, then you can't provide, the kind of the kind of lifestyle that to accomplish just the basic things in life. And I think that's what we're all looking for. We want to be able to do a little more and to be able to provide the basic kinds of help. At my age, I have children, and even though my children are all adults, sometimes they have a problem. Hey, I was in an accident and I need to rent a car and I don't have enough to rent the car and my insurance doesn't cover it. I need $150. Well, at my income, at my retirement income, $150 is like $1 million as far as I'm concerned. So when you can't do those things, that puts you, it makes you feel some kind of way. I'll just say that because you feel less than a human being, and in my case, I feel sometimes less than a man when those basic kinds of life challenges come up, and I'm not in a position to be able to do my part. Well, I'm not going to go on and on with that. I think you guys understand my point. But what I came on here to do today is that I did run into a nice program. And the program is set up where you make a one time payment. And once you do your one time payment, then you follow the system, and the system will make sure that these payments will start to multiply, and you'll start receiving money in your bank account or your payment processor, whatever the case might be, or even into your bank on a consistent basis. I like I said, I've been doing this for a little while now, and by no means am I a computer guru or marketing expert. I don't know anything about that. And what's nice about this program, you don't have to have these kinds of skills. You just have to be able to follow some simple instructions. This is not an educational course. This is not a program where we set up the website for you and charge you $199 and we so-called say we'll do the marketing for you, and the marketing is never done. This is not a program once you join you never hear from anybody again. You know, because we in the group that that I'm a part of is called the Acquisition Follow Through Mentors, and what we actually do is we work with the individuals that are in our program with us to make sure that the bare minimum that they make that they're able to make an income so that they can get the actual people that's necessary for them to have so that that can continually generate income for them on an ongoing basis. And that's what I like about the program because all of us as acquisition follow through mentors are interested in being successful. And one of the ways I think all of us know to become successful is also to help other people become successful. Because if they're successful, you're successful. If they're successful, the people under them are successful. And that's the kind of program this is. It's a very worthwhile program. There's a low entry fee to start the program, and it's only a one-time entry fee to get started. Um, some things I wanted to get across before I finish this video. You know, oftentimes it really, I'm curious why people do get involved in home-based businesses for the simple fact that they're on the Craigslist and whatever listings you find work at home programs they're available to you, some legitimate, some not so legitimate. And kind of what we do at Acquisition Follow Through is we try to find legitimate programs that are legal and that will provide a passive income and an ongoing income. And those are the kinds of programs that we will work and try to put in our arsenal of programs so that people can actually start earning some income from these programs, and that will make a difference in your life. You know, when we think about the things that are going on with our elections and Democrat, Republican, and all of these things that are going on, we need to understand that there is only 1% of Americans that really have the mass incomes, the majority of the money in the world today. And one of the things that these individuals know how to do through politics and everything else, they know how to stick together. They know how to invest their money. They know how to, whatever it takes to keep that 1% in the ratio and where it is. They know how to do that, and they do that, and they stick together. Well, wouldn't it be nice for us who are the lessers that don't make the kind of money, we pay more taxes, we're penalized more? Wouldn't it be nice if we stuck together and did something as a group and follow through on what we're doing so that each of us can get a piece of the pie? And that's basically what we're doing at Acquisition Follow Through Mentors Group. I you know, as a employed and also as a businessman in my lifetime, I've run several businesses and I also established a nonprofit agency. And the effort it takes to do those kinds of things, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of money. What I was saying earlier, when people look at these work from home programs, it's a fraction. And when I say fractions, I mean pennies on the dollar to start a business nowadays. I mean, it costs a ton of money. You know, you have to establish your organization. You have to, you name your organization. You have to find out exactly what you're doing or who you're marketing to, or where the territory of the where the business is going to be located. You have to buy your supplies. You have to buy, if it's a store, you have to buy your product and your counters, your cash registers, all of those things before you even open the door and make a dime. You have thousands, in some cases hundreds of thousands of dollars invested before you even open your door. My thing that I don't understand is when you do a home-based business from home, it's a very fraction of the amount of money you put in to operate a larger business. But people don't put the effort in. They think that you can join a program for $100 or $200, which you can nowadays, and even less money than that. But they sit around and they do very little work. One of the problems that I have with work from home is there's a word in there that most people miss out on, and that's work. There is some work that's necessary for you to do in order for you to get your business up and running. And if you're not uh, interested, if you don't have the ability or the desire to do any work at all, don't get involved because you will not make any money online or in your own business. Uh, the program that we're entering in has been around for some time. They pay their individuals who are in business with us together, and as a whole, they pay well. Your money's on time, and those are things that's important to us as a group. We want a legitimate program that's not with any strings or any loopholes or any scam programs, anything like that. We like legitimate programs where you can make honest money, and that's what we're doing. So I'm going to shorten this video by saying this. Uh, if you've seen this video and you want additional information, please contact me. My name is Harry, and I'll be glad to share the business that we're working together on, and also I'll be glad to share some financial potentials, the kinds of money that you can make, and a relatively short time. You can actually start making money in days and not months. Um, like I said, this is not a get rich program. This is a program that you literally have to put some time in, and the more time you put in and work the program at the beginning, the more money you'll make at the back end. So we're looking for a special, certain kind of people that are really interested and providing additional income for your home, for your family, or for whatever project or need that you're looking to finance. We're looking for those types of individuals, and if that's you, please get back to me because I'll be glad to share this opportunity with you. Now, one of the things before I close, I'd like to say this. Our program is called Acquisition Follow Through Mentors Group, and what we actually do is the acquisition is where we find the program, and then what we do as a group, once we find the program, we follow through, and it's kind of like follow through marketing. It's if you follow a plan mathematically, most programs, legitimate programs, will work. It's just a numbers game. And so that's what we get people to try to understand. It's just a matter of you joining the program and following the steps so that other people as well will go behind you and join. As a kid growing up in elementary schools, we had several games. You had follow the leader or red light, green light, or whatever the case may be. And in these in these games we played as kids, there were rules in the game. And the rules in the game was when you followed the leader, if you got out of line and you didn't follow the leader, then you were dismissed or you were no longer able to participate in the game. Or if you had musical chairs, if you sat down and you got a seat, those who didn't get a seat, they had to get out. Or red light, green light, you had to say red light, green light, whatever the case may be. If you sat down on the red light, then you were out of the game. And that's what it is really today in business. If you can't follow simple instructions, if you can't follow a plan of action, then you're going to be out of the game. And that's as simple as that. So what we've put together is a follow-through program. All you have to do is follow the program. Anybody watching this video right now, if you can just follow the program, follow the leader, you will make money, and you're going to make money. So without any further ado, I'd like to thank you for your time. all 14 minutes of this time. I do thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you. Just give me a holler. My email address is Harry, your project breakthrough mentor. Again, Harry, your project breakthrough mentor at gmail.com. Again, Harry, your project breakthrough mentor at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll be glad to send you the entire information. Also, I do provide the training to get you started, to show you how to sign up, to show you how to set up your payment processors or processor, and also show you how to start generating individuals to follow through because you will become a mentor. Once you join the program, you will be an acquisition follow through mentor. So I'll be looking forward to hearing from those who are interested. And if you're serious about making money online, get back to me. I do appreciate it. And guys, have a great day. Thank you.